Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be doing a reaction to the friends of VoicePlay. We've got familiar names like Rachel Potter, Omar Cardona, Marty Thomas, and Mykal Kilgore to select from, and I'm excited to check them out because oftentimes when we listen to VoicePlay directly, we obviously love the song, love the arrangement, love the performance of the original members, but the feature artists are just as good and add their own unique spice and flair. So it's really fun now that we get to go check some of those rabbit holes out. So the first song we're going to be checking out today features Rachel, Omar, and Marty. This one is called Come What May / the I Love You song. And then we'll follow it up with a reaction to Mykal Kilgore's Stars and the Moon. So I hope you all are as excited as I am. Before we jump in though, a massive thank you goes to Rachel D, the drumroll, the Playful. Thank you, Rachel D, the Playful. I really appreciate you. All right, now let's jump in. I'm expecting nothing other than vocal mastery, but this is already delivering in terms of video. Really well made.
Never knew I could feel like this, like I've never seen the sky before.
And the strings.
Want to vanish inside your kiss. Every day I love you more and more. Listen to my heart. Can you hear it sing?
I love, just a quick comment, I love that how you can hear the difference between Omar and Marty's voice and like timbre almost immediately. In the way Omar was singing, he had a lot of velvet breathiness in his voice, and it feels like Marty, he has the potential to like pop off in a classical rock sort of sense.
My heart, can you hear it sing, telling me to give you everything?
You see what I'm talking about? Oh, the falsetto.
But I love you until the end of time.
Is this like a Disney song? Oh.
Come what may, I will love you until my
Rachel. Oh, gorgeous voice, man.
Suddenly it moves with such a perfect grace.
Suddenly my life doesn't seem such a waste.
This literally feels like a Disney musical, like a production at that level. Also, I'm just loving the strings in the background. Always so emotional and so romantic.
Suddenly my life doesn't seem such a waste.
All revolves around you, and there's no mountain too high, no river too wide.
Ooh, nice
Sing out
harmony.
this song and I'll be there by your side. Storm clouds may gather and stars may collide.
She keeps changing her mind.
I love you
Until the end of time. Come what may, come what may.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I will love you. I love everything about you, baby. And I swear maybe it's true. I love you. I love you.
Oh my god, that exploded for the last like 2 minutes there when they all started to take turns singing and Rachel is belting and reaching those high highs, the crisscrossing of their voices. Oh, that was just overwhelmingly good. I love that. Let's just listen to like the last like minute and a half. Is that okay? Is that okay? It's like the start of the exact moment. And all the while you have this super passionate love triangle. They're shouting, I love you. No, I love you more. It's almost like a competition and they're all vying for each other's love. In reality, they should just be loving themselves, but this is just so climactic. Love the start of that harmony with Omar there, and especially because you hear the strings playing almost a bit of like a minor percussive role in the back, in addition to the drums we hear. But the strings, man, they add so much to that emotional thickness that this song provides. Then this half-tempo switch with the drums here. Oh, yeah, I really like that. I really do. So much goodness. Need I say more? I think we all heard it. I'm down to do more reactions like this, but we still have one more to check out. We've got Mykal Kilgore, Stars on the Moon. I wonder how high he's going to get this time. Let's go. High meaning in terms of vocal pitch.
I wanted to give you some time to get into the outfit.
He is dressed up like a pink conductor.
I am so excited to be here. I'm one of those nerds who watch this from home every year. I'm so happy. And I have to say this really quickly. One of my favorite moments ever of Miscast is when Stephanie J. Block was singing What Is It About Her? I'm sitting right in front of him. There's so much moisture in the air right now.
I'm gonna steal that one.
It changed everything about my cellular chemistry. I'm so happy. So tonight I get to sing. I mean, tonight when I got asked to come and do this tonight, I was so excited to get to sing a song from one of the great living musical theater minds of our time. But I am singing a song by her husband, Jason Robert Brown.
He's a bit of a comedian too, I see.
I used to joke with him all the time, saying that I wanted to be his Bernadette Peters. But the truth is, I always wanted to be his Jessica Molaskey.
I don't know these
and tonight, I'm going to
references.
try my damnedest.
Whatever that looks like, I am down. I'm ready. Whoa. Interesting drums here.
I met a man without a dollar to his name, who had no traits of any value but his smile.
This definitely gives me musical theater energy.
I met a man who had no yearn or claim to fame, who was content to let life pass him for a while. But I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life like the movie stars led.
Okay, this is a minor point, but his posture is like immaculate, which makes his singing that much more accessible to him. I never thought about this until I started learning how to sing and do vocal lessons, and I still don't know, all things considered, but consistent posture at least allows you to not have to gasp for air. If you're jumping up and down, it would be much harder to acquire the same amount of air and diaphragmatic support you would need to sing and belt the way that we know Mykal can.
But he kissed me right here, and he said, I'll give you stars and the moon and a soul to guide you and a promise to never go.
Wow, this really
I'll
picked
give you
up.
hope to bring out all the life inside you and the strength that'll help you grow. I'll give you truth and a future that's 20 times better than any Hollywood plot.
He just gets there so
And
easily.
I thought, I'd rather have a yacht.
Fair. Very fair.
I met a man who lived his life out on the road, who left a wife and kids in Portland on a whim. I met a man whose fire and passion always showed, who asked if I could spare a week to ride with him. But I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life that was scripted and planned.
Love that.
And he said, but you don't understand.
Oh, I love that. Hold on. Let's hear that again. Mykal.
But you don't understand.
Really nice.
I'll give you stars and the moon and the open highway and a river beneath your feet. I'll give you days full of dreams if you travel my way and a summer you can't repeat. I'll give you nights full of passion and days of adventure, no strings, just warm summer rain.
Oh, yeah. That's so impressive.
And I thought, I'd rather have champagne.
Or a yacht.
I met a man who had a fortune in the bank, who had retired at age 37. set for life.
Oh my god. I'm 27. If I could retire at age 30, I don't know what I would do with all my time. Definitely, I'm down to retire that early. Just come on, economy, go back up.
Retired at age 30, set for life. I met a man and didn't know which stars to thank. And then one day he asked if I would be his wife. And I looked up, 'cause all I could think of was the life I had dreamt I would live.
I would rather have what? Peanut butter and jelly?
And I said to him,
What would you rather have?
what will you give? I'll give you cars and a townhouse in Turtle Bay and a fur and a diamond ring.
I love how it
And
picks
we'll
up
be
like
married
that.
in Spain on my yacht today and we'll honeymoon in Beijing. And you'll be stars of the parties I threw at my villas in Nice and Paris in June.
The sustain, too. Brother.
And I said,
Brother.
okay.
You convinced me.
And I took a breath. And I got my yacht.
And the champagne. Can't forget the champagne now.
And the years went by. And it never
Ooh,
changed.
The
And it
the
never
way these chords are not resolving here. Listen to that. Do 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 do.
And the years went by. And it never changed. And it never grew. And I never dreamed. And I woke one day. And I looked around.
This isn't your life.
And I thought, my God, I'll never have the moon.
Wow. I'll never have the moon. That is such a poetic
I
line.
love you, Jason.
That is so poetic. You know, I was going with the naive prediction of like realizing that this isn't actually the life for me. I said yes to it. There were so many things that on the surface were shiny and polished and very attractive. Obviously, a lot of people you'd expect to say yes to such an offer, but in so doing, you in a way are sacrificing your own agency in the world. Not that it has to be a strict trade-off for things, because you can still do what you'd like, but oftentimes when you take things that are just handed to you rather than earning them yourselves, the way that at least my brain works is I wouldn't feel like I did anything to get it. I would rather, and this is maybe like a privileged position take, I would rather struggle for the things that I have, even if there are fewer things, rather than have everything but not feel like I actually earned it. Let me know which part of my psychology is messed up for thinking that. Maybe I'll reconsider and do some more introspection. But man, Mykal's voice, the way he can just so seamlessly flip into those high belts and then the falsettos that we know he's capable of, it is just so staggering how easy it is for him, and it is haunting when he gets up there. And just like a Disney movie, I feel like both of these songs we reacted to today kind of remind me a bit of Disney, a bit of musical theater. And what I can kind of glean from a lot of Disney music is that it is so seamless, the transitions from section to section, the delivery in lyrics, right? You can do it in a singing way, you can do it in a kind of speechy kind of way, and you hear Mykal doing a coalescence of both. I just love that he's so fluid in his singing ability. Really great arrangement, and I just think his acting and his comedy deserves mention as well. I'm definitely down to do more reactions to Mykal, to Rachel, to Omar, to any of the VoicePlay friends in the universe of VoicePlay, because it's a good time. But this is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I will catch you in the next one. Hey friends, I hope you all enjoyed the reaction today. And if you'd like me to react to one of your favorite songs, you can hit the link in the description box down below. It is the best way to support my channel. But in any case, your support, your kindness, your comments, your likes, they mean the world to me, and I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.